Hey guys, Ricardo here and welcome to another blog tech tips. In today's tutorial guys, I have the iPhone 17 Pro Max here, and of course this is the cosmic orange. Alright, doesn't really matter as this will work on any iPhones or other similar iOS devices that has the latest updates. And of course this is a updated guide to show you how to do this on your smartphones. Alright, so in this case, let me go ahead and unlock. If you're getting the option that's asking you to double click the power button to install an app in the App Store, I'm going to show you how to disable that screen so it doesn't require that double click of the power button to install apps. All right, let me show you what I mean. So for example, if I go over to my App Store here, and of course this is the App Store, and you're going to go ahead and we're going to find any app, especially a free app. So I'm going to use Canva here. I haven't downloaded it as yet, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get Canva. So I'm going to go ahead and tap on Canva. All right, so here we have the Canva app, and it can be any app as I said, and I'm going to hit get. There you go. As you can see, it's required here that it says double click to install. So in order to install this, I'd have to double tap this button here, which is the power button. All right, so it says Canva and gives some information there. And it goes on to say confirm with the side button here before it will go ahead and do that. Now I do not want that. All right, so it will require the double click. So I'm going to disable this, and this is how you do it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and close this out. So once I close it out, you can come back later. So in order to turn that effect off or that feature, do note if you have a credit card associated, you may want to leave it in place, or of course you may want to disable it still to make the process easier. And I'll show you exactly, as I was saying, how to go through the process. But of course, if you only download, for example, free apps and you don't want to go through the hassle each time, as the lock on the phone itself, such as the Face ID, is enough and nobody will be messing around with your phone. You just simply do not want to jump through so many hoops before you can get an app, and you're satisfied with just the Face ID keeping your purchases safe, then of course you can do this. All right, so in most cases the choice is yours. All right, so go into settings. Once you're in settings as seen here, you're gonna go ahead, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna go down to the option that says Face ID and passcode. So tap. You'll be asked for the password. All right, so once you go ahead and you unlock, you will be in the option here. Now you're going to search for iTunes and App Store, and you look at it, says there use Face ID for, and it says iTunes and App Store. You're going to turn this off. All right, so do note again, you have now disabled Face ID for iTunes and App Store. If you would want to keep it, I suggest you keep it on, but however, if you want to stop that effect of double tapping, then of course this is the way to go about it. All right, so go ahead, and what we're going to do now that it's off, we're going to go back to the App Store. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and tap get. All right, so the internet is going. All right, now check this out. Notice now it does not ask you to double tap. So go ahead and hit install. All right, so here we go again. You notice now it's asking you to enter your password to authorize this transaction. All right, so this is another level of protection. This is normal. You can disable this later on also. So this is a secondary screen that you can disable, or you can keep this one on. The option is yours. I'm going to show you to do that as well. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and confirm. All right, so as you can see there, it's now downloaded. Now, of course, it's asking you that do you want to require a password for additional purchases on this device? You can change this at any time in media and purchase setting. So, of course, what it's saying here that you can either require it after 15 minutes or always require. Now, it's up to you, but you'd have to enter that password each time. So, depending on your situation, choose which one works for you. You can say always, meaning that you will always require that password for purchases, or you can say require after 15 minutes. All right, so in my case, you could say always require. So every time it's going to always prompt you for the password, which is the extra layer of security. So it's a good idea to have that. So you see Apple is actually covering its bases here. Or you can say require after 15 minutes. I'm going to say require after 15 minutes. All right. So you can see there, I'm getting the app. All right, so that's it. And I never have to double tap again to install. The only thing though, you'd have to verify by entering that password each time, either 15 minutes or always required. All right, guys, so that's how to do it on your iPhone. And of course, this has been an updated tutorial on this process. All right, so see you in the next one, guys. Bye.